line up outside Hinkley High School in Aurora. They walked out of class, and now they're in trouble. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Deborah Takahara.
And I'm Ron Zapol. The students walked out of class this morning in protest of several teachers losing their jobs.
And now the students could pay a bigger price. They have been suspended. Fox31's Dave Young is right outside Hinkley High School now with our top story. Dave?
Deborah, you could say this is really the face of the state and local district level budget cut for education. And I can tell you, Deborah, that to put a finer point on that, the face of that is a young lady in tears here who was here just a few minutes ago saying she showed up for soccer practice, but because she participated in this protest earlier today, she cannot be on school grounds. That is what's going on out here in Aurora. It started as a silent sit-in and continued here on the street more than 7 hours after 3 of their teachers who taught advanced classes were not renewed for next year.
We're 4.0 students, and this is a very important issue to us because we're some of the best students the school has.
We really have let good teachers go, quality teachers that have helped the students take steps in their lives, and we don't want to see them leave because what's going to happen for our next generation?
For once, the student body stands up for something that is right, and they're punishing us for it. I mean, I've never been in trouble at Hinkley, ever. This is the first time I've ever been in trouble here.
While the Aurora School District issued a statement saying personnel matters are protected by law, they hoped the students would return to class, but could not discuss what punishment they might face. However, parents and students were told they are suspended for taking part in the protest and cannot attend prom.
It seems like these kids have no rights whatsoever. You go into the school, the faculty tell the students that if they go into school, they got no rights. That's wrong. They do have rights.
I feel like it's giving the students a voice, most of all, because all of these students are saying, well, they're fed up with the press,
And I think it's stupid how they suspend us when we're trying to raise our voices for something that's really important to us. And the teachers they're trying to cut back on, they're like the best teachers at the school.
We're fighting for education. We're fighting for teachers. You know, it's not something in vain. It's just their education, their future. And they're getting punished for it.
Now, this afternoon, I had asked the school district to respond to the discrepancy between their statement they sent to the press saying, hey, we hope all these kids return to class today, and then being told, these kids, when they showed up on campus, were told they are suspended, they cannot be on the campus, and they'll be given written a ticket for trespassing. I never heard back from the district over that. However, they said they would get back to me. I still never heard back from them. And I heard a voicemail a parent played me a minute ago given to her by one of the school officials saying if her daughter is out of class tomorrow to continue the protest, she'll be suspended for the rest of the week, Deborah. So we haven't heard the end of this yet. They plan to try to speak to the superintendent's office sometime tomorrow.
And Dave, did any of these kids think about doing this after school or any other time aside from during class time?
Well, actually, they said several of them said they were doing it as a silent protest this morning when they had a study, an off period this morning. They decided to do a sit-in in the front hallway to show a silent protest of their dissatisfaction over these teachers being laid off. They were told to get back into class, and then they took their IDs and told they were suspended. That's when they decided to take it outside and make it vocal.
All right,
and
Dave Young.
At one point, I'd say there are about 200 students out here, Deborah.
All right, Dave Young live tonight in Aurora.